Good morning, students. So I hope you're all
Good
fine.
morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Yes, ma'am.
So how were the MSTs?
Good, ma'am.
All right. So expecting to have like score good marks in those.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Wonderful. And how about your assignments? I hope you have started working on the assignments which are left.
Ma'am submitted है कर दी submission.
Okay, wonderful. I have only received around 16 responses so far, right? So I'll just insist that you complete them at the earliest, right? क्योंकि अभी आपको फिर बाकी सब्जेक्ट्स की भी मिलनी होगी and this one won't take long. It is simple grammar exercises. It will hardly take you 15 minutes, all right? And I won't mind in case you want to, take out the printouts and attempt it on that sheet. That will save you the time of writing the questions or the sentences on your own. ठीक है बेटा, so just a tip from my side. आप अपने अकॉर्डिंग ना उसके प्रिंट आउट्स भी निकाल सकते हो and handwritten जो आपने whatever you are supposed to write, you can write that by your hand, scan those sheets and send it back to me, right? You are supposed to submit that on the link which I provided to you in the group. In case you want me to resend the link, I will do that. All right. And any doubts about the MST? First of all, I'm yet to check your answer sheets. So I just want to know from your end if you have any doubts. So I hope it was all clear. All right, Amandeep. That was hilarious. All right. So yes, Tamanna, I think your practicals, the internal practicals are from 26th. Not sure. Right? Abhi aapko we'll share the date sheet whenever we have one. Right? Till then, don't worry. Tomorrow I'll explain it in detail, whatever you are supposed to, prepare for the practical. Right? So, bache, today we are going to take up misplaced modifiers, right? So again, Tamanna, for the external as well, as soon as we have any information, we will share the same for you, right? So no need to worry about it. But for now, I know that your classes are till 20th. आज हमारी 12th हो गई है ना? So till 20th आपकी classes हैं. Yes, this is one big question कि exams online होंगे कि offline. Actually, we were discussing the same today, right? So बच्चे going by what is the situation, it could be both ways, right? It could be either way. The exams could be offline, they could be online. जैसे आपका I think first semester के time भी same हुआ था, right? The brief window that we had, right? When the cases were low, you had your exams and the exams were offline, even though your whole semester was online. This is why I'm saying don't panic. However, you have time, prepare accordingly. Prepare for both the offline as well as the online mode. All right. Anu, yes, I'll let you know about the internal Viva as well. All right. So, मतलब अभी I don't want कि आप पैनिक करो अभी फालतू में, ठीक है कि कैसे होगा क्या होगा. आपके पास बहुत टाइम है, आप अपनी तैयारी अच्छे से कर लो so that कि आपको इस चीज से फर्क ना पड़ के मोड कौन सा है, ऑनलाइन है या ऑफलाइन. No doubt, no wonder we are more used to the online mode since our classes have been going on in that mode since a long time, right? So अभी ऑफलाइन एग्जाम आपको भी थोड़ा सा मतलब डिफिकल्ट टू एडजस्ट टू लगेगा. However, I am here for you. whatever doubt you have, any topic which is not clear, you can ask me, right? You can just drop a message. We can re-revise it. We can have extra class also. ठीक है बेटा? बाकी I am planning this Friday, I am going to have a complete recap sort of. Most of the topics are done, right? So आपका एक तो मैं आपको ना, I want to give you one compiled sheet, right, in which I am going to mention for which topic what is the source that you have to refer to, right? So it will be your syllabus, and along with the syllabus, the topics, I'll mention that for this I have shared a PPT, for this I have shared notes, so that आपके पास ना एक compiled sheet होगी, आपको एग्जाम से पहले भी या even right now अगर आप अपने end से revision कर रहे हो, you won't feel confused कि इसका मैम ने कुछ material दिया था या नहीं दिया था, right? Then we end up asking our friends. So just to avoid that confusion at your end, I'm going to give you one compiled sheet, which will have, you know, all the data in one place, that whether I've given you a PDF for this one, whether I've given a Word file for this one, right? So on and so forth. Or in case I have just given you some internet links, I will mention those links there on that sheet itself, right? That sheet I will share in your group. Make sure all of you take account of that and keep that saved. ठीक है बेटा? And then if you want me to, you know, reshare any of the PDFs, एक तो आप वो sheet के बाद अपने पास check कर लेना whatever sources you already have and which you don't have, right? And those for which आपको लगे कि मेरे पास ये PDF नहीं है, you can ask me to resend that. I'll do that. All right. And in case you feel some topic wherever, you know, you did not understand it well, or you need to revise it again, let me know, right? We can easily just schedule an extra class for you. इतना टाइम लगता है रिवीजन को, तो बहुत थोड़ा टाइम लगता है, बट आपके एक बार सारे टॉपिक्स रिफ्रेश हो जाएंगे, and then in that extra class we can cover that topic again, or I can send you the video of that particular class. You can watch it if it helps. Otherwise, yes, we can definitely have an extra class also. All right. Anything else, any other doubt you have, most welcome to talk about it. So I'll share the screen now. We have a topic of misplaced modifiers to cover. Very simple topic, very brief topic, right? Nothing to worry about. So first of all, let's discuss what are modifiers. So modifier, as is clear from the word, something which modifies, right? So it means to change or alter, right? Similarly, in the purpose of a sentence, a word or a phrase which is changing or altering or giving extra meaning to something, that is called a modifier, right? So this particularly it adds emphasis, explanation or detail. So अगर आपको इस definition से थोड़ा सा याद आएगा about adjectives and adverbs, right? So what are those? Okay, Ajit, you want me to discuss punctuation again? We will do that, right? Should we pick this topic tomorrow? Or we can do it even today if once we have covered the modifiers, all right? So I have taken account of that, made a note of that. All right, so again, now these are the words. So these are descriptive words. Like I told you, they are giving extra meaning, right? So उसमें क्या है कि adverbs आ जाएंगे, adjectives आ जाएंगे, right? Adjectives are giving extra meaning or description of the nouns. Adverbs, as is clear by the word, वो verb को define कर रहे हैं कि how was this particular task done, right? So moving further, so let's check an example here. Sarah was a sure fit for junior prom queen. Now consider the same sentence with multiple modifiers added. The blonde girl named Sarah, who was a foreign exchange student from England, quickly climbed the ladder of popularity during her junior year. Smiling her way through cheerleading and an ASB presidency term, she inched near the top and was a sure fit as junior prom queen. Right? So this is how modifiers give us even more details. Right? And of course, when you get more details, it is certainly more interesting to read that particular sentence. Right? Now see, they can be brilliantly used. Again, if you have to make your writing effective, let's say if you are writing a paragraph, उसको एक बार ना read करके, whenever you have time, just think of more adjectives which you could add. अगर आपने कोई चीज लिखी है तो उसके आगे और, like let's say climate change is a big problem, तो बिग प्रॉब्लम की जगह आप अलार्मिंग प्रॉब्लम यूज कर सकते हो, राइट? कुछ भी इधर और वर्ड्स यूज कर सकते हो. यू कैन ऐड मोर phrases so that the reader is engaged, the reader is interested to read whatever you have written. So again, now this is no doubt a very brilliant tool. However, if used wrong, in the wrong manner, it can also jeopardize what you have written, right? So either it, and also at times it ends up giving a very hilarious meaning. So just check this example here. They bought a car for my sister, they call pumpkin. So now once you read this, आपको लगेगा कि sister का नाम pumpkin है, right? Why? They bought a car for my sister, they call pumpkin, right? So this is what is, you know, the wrong usage of modifier. This is what happens. Now this phrase, they call pumpkin, was supposed to be here after the car, right? They bought a car, they call pumpkin for my sister. Now the meaning is more clear that, okay, they have nicknamed the car pumpkin and they have bought it for the sister, right? So this is how you have to be sure. ये वाली ना बेटा mistake आप notice करना, कई बार आपके भी उसमें write ups में होती है, like I have read your essays, right? So this is what I noticed कि कई बार ना you don't get to know कि ये वाला word कहाँ पे आना चाहिए. No doubt you want to use that word, and yes, it is correct to use that word, it fits in there. However, the position is at times not appropriate, right? So this is what you have to take care of, that आपके जो phrases है ना उसको आप read करें तो meaning अच्छे से convey हो, right? Now only Jessica wants pizza. So this makes you think that, okay, there are maybe a lot of people there, however Jessica is the only one who wants pizza, right? अब इसका एक और है कि Jessica wants pizza only. See, अब only की placement से ही meaning कैसे change हो रहा है, right? Jessica wants pizza only, which means she only wants to have pizza and nothing else. All right. So the best way to ensure that a limited modifier is used right in a sentence is to consider the meaning that is to be conveyed and ensure the subject or noun associated with that meaning is placed as close as possible to the limited modifier. अब सिर्फ पिज्जा ये बोलना था ना, तो ओनली को पिज्जा के पास प्लेस करेंगे. यहाँ पे तो हमने जेसिका के पास प्लेस कर दिया, सो दैट मीन्स के ओनली इज फॉर जेसिका, राइट? I found another good page, so I'll be sharing the links of these pages, don't worry. So now misplaced modifier is a word, phrase or clause that is improperly separated from the word it modifies or describes. For example, this sentence we just discussed about Jessica, the word only, right? So it was misplaced, it was placed at the wrong, you know, position in the sentence, and this is why, that is why the meaning of the sentence was being changed, right? So अभी ये वाले sentences देखते हैं. On her way home, Jan found a gold man's watch, right? So now what meaning are we deriving from this sentence? That the gold man owns, some gold man owns a watch. However, you change the position of gold and you write the sentence again. On her way home, Jan found a man's gold watch. Right? So now that makes sense because gold is describing the word watch, right? It is describing the object watch. So this is why it should be placed close to that and not in front of man. All right. So there are several kinds of misplaced modifiers. At times we use the adjectives in a wrong manner. The child ate a cold dish of cereal for breakfast this morning, right? However, what should be correct? The child ate a dish of cold cereal for breakfast this morning, right? Similarly, if you take a look at the second example, the torn student's book lay on the desk, right? So what would be correct? Correct would be the student's torn book lay on the desk. Because ऐसे तो torn student लग रहा है कि student, how can student be torn, right? It is a book which is torn. Similarly, just John was picked to host the program. This means again, just like that, you know, pizza sentence, that only Jessica. Similarly, just John means only John was picked. However, John was just picked to host the program. Now, either just picked का मतलब हो गया कि right now, it happened very recently, right? So that means that John was picked now. All right. Now, John was picked to host just the program. That means John was supposed to host the program only and he had no other task to do. So see, just one word, right? And three different places, and we get three different meanings of the same sentence. This is why very important to note where the modifier is being placed. All right. So we ate the lunch that we had brought slowly. Now this means that the lunch was brought slowly, right? However, we slowly ate the lunch that we had brought. All right. So similarly, make sure that nearly, merely, almost, only, just, these adverbs are correctly used because they can completely alter the meaning of the sentence in which they are used as per the place where they are put. Now, I only contributed $10 to the fund for orphaned children, right? I contributed only $10 to the fund for orphaned children, all right? So I want that we should try attempting one exercise for the same, right? So now we are supposed to correct any misplaced words in the sentences below. We will rewrite the sentence, right? And after that, we will check our answers. So, bache, yes, I will. Let's begin. All right. So yes, Amandeep has replied already. So it would be, I made nearly $50 today, right? Yes, Anu, that is correct. So I'll try to just copy paste the sentence. All right. So what about the next one? When we opened the leather woman's purse, we found the missing keys. Yes. So I want your answers. You can unmute and answer as well. Whatever, whichever way you are comfortable. Hanji. Wonderful. Yes, it would be, we opened the woman's leather purse, right? ये तो लग रहा है कि the woman is made of leather with this sentence. All right. So the third one, the job scarcely took an hour to complete. Yes, what about this one? So the job scarcely took an hour to complete.
The scarcely took an hour to complete job.
It scarcely took an hour to complete the job. All right, let's put it that way. Yes, but remember, at times it's not just that you have to, maybe only rearrange it. At times you have to add new sentences, add some new phrase or word as well, so that the sentence at the end makes sense, right? So this is just the first exercise. This is why we are simply shifting stuff, shifting words here and there, and not adding anything new. All right. So I only have 5 minutes to talk with you.
I have only.
All right, I have only 5 minutes to talk with you. And what about the fifth one? Yes, what do you say?
On the striking job of Honda's paint made everyone gasp.
वैसे about this one, you know, we can also write that I have 5 minutes only to talk with you. Right? I think it will work both way. Let's check. So the striking Honda's paint job made everyone gasp. So yes, the Honda's striking paint job made everyone gasp. All right. So after this, we will check. So students, just a suggestion from my end that, you know, at your own end also, you can always look up for these exercises and practice, right? Because it is not, अभी सारा कुछ ही online होता है. This is why I did not suggest any book, because एक तो आपके syllabus के लिए कोई single book है ही नहीं है. You have a lot of varied topics, right? So there is no single book which I would say that this is one book which would help you, right? And I don't want you to spend on buying so many books. We hardly even open them. So the best tool for you is the internet. For each and every topic that is part of your syllabus, you can find exercises online, right? That is what I do myself, right? So just make sure that, you know, the exercises have a good level. They are not too difficult or too easy, right? For your practice, that they help you being prepared for the exam. All right. So we will check the work. All right, let's see. So I made nearly $50 today. ठीक है जी. We opened the woman's leather purse, right? So the job took scarcely an hour to complete. Okay, so the job took scarcely an hour to complete. Okay, that is also correct. You know that it scarcely took an hour to complete the job. I only have 5 minutes, so I have only 5 minutes. ठीक है जी. Then the Honda striking paint job, that was also correct. All right. Yes, you have phrases, Tamanna. Yes, Anu, at times, you know, it is all dependent on the kind of sentence you are getting. At times, like in this exercises, we merely shifted a word from here to there to make it sensible, right? Then there are few exercises which are found in which the sentence has to be reconstructed a bit, right, for it to make sense. So let's check that exercise as well. So it was here. So choose the sentence with the modifier in the correct place. So the clerk sold the scarf with the red print to the woman, right? Or the clerk sold the scarf to the woman with the red print. So which option, A or B? Yes. Which one is, you know, which sentence sounds correct to you?
Option A.
Option A, everyone? All right. Oh, I had opened this page earlier. I think this is what I get every time. So I'll share the link for this one and you can attempt it on your own end. All right. So I just wanted to show you another page, another exercise which I had found. So it is this one. So in this case, you will notice that at times you may have to modify the sentence quite a bit, right? So see, the vehicle was parked on the front lawn of the Star residence with a slightly flat tire. So for this, I would suggest you can mention it in the chat, or if it is easy, just unmute your mic and you can reply to me. So let's correct this sentence.
The vehicle with a slight flat tire was parked on the front lawn of the Star Estates.
All right, wonderful. So now let's take a look at the second one. 2 police officers arrested Mr. James outside the Three Rivers Stadium on the night of the raid on charges of marijuana possession. So now see, this is one single sentence. You have the freedom to break it into 2 sentences as well, right? Because this seems like a lot of information for one single sentence. And also, of course, rearrange the phrases as per, you know, what feels correct to you. Yes, Gurjot.
On the night of raid on charges of marijuana possession, 2 police officers arrested Mr. James outside the River Stadium,
All
Three River
right.
Stadium.
All right, so that is also correct. However, what we can do, we can also write that on the night of the raid, a comma, 2 police officers arrested Mr. James outside Three Rivers Stadium. Full stop. He was arrested on charges of marijuana possession, or he was charged with marijuana possession, or he was charged for possessing or carrying marijuana. All right. So the third one is the court upheld summary judgment in favor of the employer, which found that there was not enough evidence for a claim of false light invasion of privacy. So a very long, complicated sentence, an idea would be to break it into 2 sentences, right? So yes, I want each one of you to try. Don't be scared. I hope this topic is not too complicated. So is any of you, finding this topic too difficult to follow or complicated? हाँ जी बच्चे. So is it easy or is it too difficult? I'll try this one. This one had good questions. It's mediocre, right? Not too difficult and not too easy. So that is how it is going to be even for your exam, right? Otherwise, let's say I was checking your previous question papers. This topic has not surfaced for quite some time. I'll find good worksheets for you for this topic and share them with you. All right. Okay, so back to this sentence. Let's try. The court upheld summary judgment in favor of the employer, which found that there was not enough evidence for a claim of false light invasion of privacy. Yes, Gurjot.
मैं favor of के बाद comma.
Okay. Or let's try breaking it into 2 sentences, right? So you can say the
Yes,
court
ma'am.
upheld summary judgment in favor of the employer. Then you can say full stop. It did not find enough evidence for a claim of false light invasion of privacy. Right? We can simply modify it in this way as well. क्योंकि इधर in favor of the employer which found that there was not enough evidence. यहाँ पे थोड़ी आपको लगेगा कि something is missing here or something is wrong here, right? Because this phrase which found that there was not enough evidence does not match with in favor of the employer, right? So it will be a good idea if we just change this one big complicated sentence into 2 different sentences, right? Similarly, now let's take a look at the fourth one. The no duty rule should not apply to a patron struck by a ball batted by a player during the 7th inning stretch while seated in an open concourse. Okay, so again very complicated, right? So isko bhi let's try dividing it into 2 sentences. Yes, so I want each one of you to at least give me a suggestion how we can do that.
Apply, मैं comma after apply and patron struck by a ball.
अभी अगर इसको हमें 2 सेंटेंसेस में ब्रेक करना होगा वो हम कैसे करेंगे? Yes, do try. Make an effort. कुछ नहीं होता, गलत ही हो जाएगा ना. So that is not a big deal. Yes, so you agree that which found that. So ये थोड़ा सा complicated था.
मैं full stop after there.
Okay, so we can, what we can do is the no duty rule should not apply to a patron struck by a ball batted by a player during the 7th inning stretch. इसके बाद ना while seated in an open concourse, ये आपको लगेगा कि थोड़ा सा complicated है कि यहाँ while seated, तो इसके साथ हम अलग से बना सकते हैं while the patron is seated in an open concourse, right? So let's check what suggestion has been given by this particular site. Right, so this was from Penn State. I found this worksheet of a university. So the no duty rule should not apply to a patron struck by a ball batted by a player during the 7th inning stretch while the patron was seated in an open concourse, right? So यहाँ पे while seated in an open concourse इससे थोड़ी sense नहीं बन रही ना? So while the patron was seated in an open concourse, all right? Similarly, अभी ये वाला भी देख सकते हैं. The court upheld summary judgment in favor of the employer because there was not enough evidence for a claim of false light invasion of privacy. All right. Similarly, on the night of the raid, 2 police officers arrested Mr. James outside Three Rivers Stadium. They charged him with marijuana possession. All right. ये वाला तो आपने correctly कर लिया था. So I'm going to share both these worksheets for you. This one and the answers as well. Now I will say, if you really want to benefit, please attempt it honestly and check it on your own end, right? उससे क्या होगा, आपको थोड़ा खुद assessment होगी कि where do you stand और आपने ये कितना आपको समझ आया है. But yes, let me tell you, this one is slightly difficult than what you might get in your exam, right? I will share the link for this quiz as well. Abhi the time we are left with, let's quickly attempt this exercise, right? So making only minimum wage, I nearly earned $2,000 last summer. Yes, what about this one? हाँ जी बच्चे. Tell me, come on, this one is easy. Let's quickly attempt this one. We have around 10 minutes left. So you can reply in the chat about whatever you feel is the correct answer. So what, adjustment do we need to do? What shifting do we need to do? Yes, Amandeep, Vishal, Tamanna, Gurjinder, Gurjot, Vishakha, yes. Anji, Rushant, Pardeep, everyone, Ajajit. How come so quiet? Hanji, bache, what about this one? How do we change it? So I hope I am audible to you. I hope there is no network issue here.
I nearly earned $2,000 last summer by making only minimum wage.
So making only minimum wage, I nearly earned, or should it be I earned nearly $2,000? Right?
I earned nearly.
Yes. Why? Because हम जो amount है उसको कर रहे हैं कि मैंने almost इतने earn कर लिए. Right? अगर हम बोलेंगे ना कि I nearly earned, वो हो जाएगा कि मैंने almost earn कर लिए myself. But हमने क्या करना है कि earn तो definitely कर लिए, we know that for sure. But कितने किए हैं? Almost close to $2,000. All right. So next one is, the bus station was located by a river which was made of red brick. Right. So reading this sentence, it seems like the river is made of red brick. However, that is not possible, right? So what would be the correct answer for this one?
The bus station, which was made of red brick, was located by a river.
Wonderful. Right. So we are describing the bus station here. So that is what was made of red brick. All right. And let's talk about the next one. A fish was found in the Pacific Ocean that had been considered extinct. Yes, Bacha, what about this one?
A fish has been considered extinct that was found in the Pacific Ocean.
So we will say a fish that had been considered extinct, comma, was found in the Pacific Ocean. All right. So the cowboy was thrown by the bull in a leather vest. Yes, this one is easy.
The cowboy in the leather vest was thrown by the bull.
Wonderful. Right. Sam asked me to go for a ride on the telephone. So what about this one?
On the telephone, Sam asked me to go for a ride.
Wonderful. Or we can also say Sam asked me on the telephone, comma, to go for a ride. She was making a sweater for her lover that was warm. Yes.
She was making a warm sweater.
Or we can say she was making a sweater that was warm for her lover, right? The results will only be known after all the votes have been counted. So just one word needs to be shifted. Yes, this one is easy. Come on, reply in the chat. I want to see your replies. That way I get to know that, okay, you got at least somewhat, you got the topic, right? So come on, the 7th sentence is pretty easy. All right, Pradeep, try
The
again.
result will be known. The result will be known only after all the votes have been counted.
Wonderful. Yes, that is the result will be known only after. सिर्फ जब सारी votes count हो जाए, ठीक है? बेटा, easy ways you can always translate into Hindi and check for yourself whether it sounds correct or not, right? उससे आपको roughly थोड़ा सा idea हो जाता है. This exercise helps most of the time whenever you are confused, right? Even in terms of sentences, if you ever feel confused, translate the sentence into Hindi and check कि ये correct sound कर रहा है या नहीं. The contractors needed all kinds of artists to paint the mural badly. Yes, so that would be
To paint the mural badly, the contractors needed all kinds of artists, all kinds of paste.
all right. See, it would be the contractors badly needed all kinds of artists to paint the mural. Why? Badly needed कि मुझे बहुत जल्दी जरूरत चाहिए कि बहुत ज्यादा जरूरत है, right? So the contractors badly needed all kinds of artists to paint the mural. अब इधर to paint the mural badly मतलब कि उसको गंदा पेंट करना है, ठीक है? इधर इसका ये मीनिंग कन्वे हो रहा है, इसलिए we will shift the word badly. The opera singer was upstaged by the mime with the robust voice, right? So come on, we have 1 minute to go. Quickly इसका आंसर दे दो.
In the opera, singer with the robust voice
Was
upstaged by the
upstaged
mind.
by the mime. Wonderful. Left alone in the house, the thunderstorm terrified the two children.
The thunderstorm terrified the two children who were left alone in the house.
Wonderful. So let's check. Right, so here we change I earned nearly, right? The bus station was located, okay. The bus station, which was made of red brick, was located by a river. A fish that was considered extinct was found in the Pacific Ocean. The cowboy in a leather vest was thrown by the bull. Right, so on the telephone, comma, Sam asked me to go for a ride. Then she was making a sweater that was warm for her lover. The results will be known only after all the votes have been counted. The contractors badly needed all kinds of artists to paint the mural. Then the opera singer with the robust voice was upstaged by the mime. And the thunderstorm terrified the two small children left alone in the house. All right, so I hope this topic was clear to you, and I hope it did not seem too complicated. So if at all this features in your exam, I hope you will be able to tackle it. Yes or no?